Hey everybody, what's going on? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to another Cars 3 diecast review. Today, we'll be revisiting the Mini Racers line. I haven't reviewed any minis in a very long time. I think my last review was a couple of custom Rust-eze Cruz Ramirez's, and now we actually don't even need those customs because Mattel just released their own one in a 3-pack. We won't be looking at that one today. We'll actually be taking a look at the more exciting 3-pack that includes Metallic Jackson Storm, Metallic Cruz Ramirez, and a first look at Metallic Fabulous Lightning McQueen. So if you guys don't already know, I'll just kind of do a summary of the Mini Racers line. It came out with all the other Cars 3 merchandise in May, and they were in these little baggies like this. Mystery, right? Well, not really. If you're on the forums or if you just kind of do trial and error, I guess, there are numbers to these. So I believe 24 is Smokey. So I have not opened my Smokey yet, and there he is right there. There's a whole coding system online, and I'll put them in the description below so you guys can know all the numbers. And if you're in a store, you can just pull up my video and check and get the ones you want. And now these 3-packs obviously make it even easier because they aren't blind. You know exactly what you're getting. Now don't confuse this mini line with the plastic minis that you may see at Target, Toys R Us, and Walmart in blind bags or in this 8-piece gift set. So for example, you have that Jackson Storm right there. That is this one right here. You can see how different they are. These are plastic, they don't roll. These are metal, they do roll. So that's why I definitely recommend getting these instead. And generally, they are cheaper. So I don't know what's going on there. I think it's just two different brands. So that's why. And these are showing up at Target and Walmart stores. I found both of these at a Target store in the US here. But they also were available on Amazon, I believe. So, you know, there are a couple options for you. And there are some play sets as well, like a Mack Transporter and a Demolition Derby Crash and Crank playset. So I will probably do a video on that in the future. But anyway, I don't think I have anything else to say, so let's just dive right into the review. Now, these 3-packs are technically a part of the 2018 Mini Racers line. They had a lot of success in 2017, and that's why they're really expanding on the whole line this year with playset, more blind bags, really everything. But the new blind bags are only showing up in the UK so far. By the way, they now have their own logo. Before it was just writing. And there are also series for the minis now. On the back here you can see some of them. Of course, these are in the Metallic series. Collection poster included. You can see that down there. Like I said, metal vehicles versus the other ones being plastic. First look at Fabulous McQueen here in a metallic paint job, so that means he may be re-released in the future, but there's no guarantee, and so I definitely recommend this 3-pack since for me personally, they're all new, and I'm sure for a lot of you, they are as well. So again, first look at Rust-eze Cruz Ramirez, I have that one here. I would assume the next case of these will include these two, so first look at Mr. Drippy, and then you have Cruz as Francis Beltline and McQueen as Chester Whipplefilter. I'll definitely get that one because all three are new to me. This one's a little less exciting because we just get red and these two are duplicates, but still nice to have. So I'll be right back with this opened up. Wow, these guys look stunning out of the package. If you're gonna buy any mini racers, I definitely recommend these over the entire brand because they are just so cool, and obviously there aren't even 155 scale counterparts or versions of these. There will be a Metallic Cruz, but that's still a couple months at least away, and then these two may not ever be released in a 155 scale metallic version. But anyway, let's first look at the poster here that folds out. This actually is pretty nice. It's a nice material. It's more than just paper. It's kind of like laminated. So, Mini Racers Metal Vehicles. The Metallic series here includes Metallic Jackson Storm, Lightning McQueen, so that's one that I need. I think people are finding it in the UK in the blind bags. Metallic Danny Swervez and Tim Treadless also. I have there in that big like 10-pack that I got on Amazon. I might review that in the future. Metallic Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet is not out yet. Of course, Metallic Cruz, and then we have this 3-pack here. So Jackson and Cruz are available individually in the blind bags in the UK so far. Of course, we have the Cars 3 series, which is basically all the duplicates, as I like to say. I won't read them all off, but you guys can pause and read. I mean, these have all been released before, except for Rust-eze Cruz Ramirez there in the 3-pack. On the back, well, first it says collect your favorite cars mini racers. On the back, you have Radiator Spring Series, which again is all duplicates except for Flo, who will be available individually, and Red, like we already talked about. And then this is where all the excitement really is in the Derby Racers series. So we have APB, Taco, Jimbo, Fair Game, and Muddy Lightning McQueen there. He's available in that playset. The Crash and Crank, I have him. Fishtail, the 3-pack we mentioned, and then these two are individually released as well, in addition to being in the 3-pack. So very nice. Let me just show you the poster that we got before in the blind bags, which are around the same size, but everything is just a lot bigger. As you can see, this was Wave 1, and Wave 2 was blocked out because they hadn't released it at the time. And yeah, they're about the same size. Yep, they're exactly the same size. Alright, so I'm not going to talk about these guys' appearance in Cars 3 because I know you guys already know their main characters. And if you'd like to see my reviews of the regular versions, the links will be in the description below, along with my links to my reviews of the non-metallic versions here. But first, we're just going to take a look at them in their metallic state. So Cruz is probably my favorite because she is now gold, like pure gold. She looks fantastic. I love it. She still has her Team 95 Rust-eze logo there on the fender. Her license plate is C01-06A. So that means Cristela Alonso just celebrated her birthday on January 6th. And then the text above it says Tex Gas, like Texas, but carified. It's amazing how high quality that is, that we can still even read it. Beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite mini racers ever. Wow, 2016 copyright. That's a long time ago for a 2018 release. Here's Fabulous McQueen. Love this blue. Reminds me of Blu-ray McQueen. 95, Lightning McQueen, Rust-eze. For Doc Hudson, and then Hornet logo right there. Another really nice one. It would have been kind of cool though if they made maybe Cruz the first look, because I think she's the best. But it makes sense since Fabulous McQueen is pretty elusive and popular himself. Jackson might be my least favorite just because it's hard to really make a black metallic, but they made it more so like silver, like gunmetal gray metallic. You can kind of see it there, but it's like the slightest difference. Although you can still notice it is not as different than the other ones, The rookie stripes do reflect a little bit, which is cool. Of course, 2.0, combustor, carbon cyber, and synergy in the piston cup, igniter. I love how they still get all the details on here despite them being so small. It's perfect. Perfect. And now let's compare them to the non-metallic versions. So the expressions are pretty much the same. So you can kind of now see how it's really a minor difference, just more like silver or gray metallic versus, because you know it's just hard to make black metallic. It really is, because it's like a dull color. Can't really make it shiny. All the decals are the same. Would have been nice if they made like the Storm there more metallic. You can kind of see that is a little bit, but not entirely. I feel like they could have made that really stand out. Let's move on to Fabulous McQueen now. Really cool. A pretty big difference, but you'll see Cruz is the biggest difference. Really, really nice. Definitely get this 3-pack though before like you try and get the singles, so then you don't have to get any duplicates. Because that's what I did, and I guess it kind of helps out since these single blind bags with Cruz and Jackson aren't even available in the US yet. And even the blind bags from Waves 1 and 2 in 2017 were only available at like Kroger, Walgreens, and Best Buy, which really stinks because obviously those stores are not as convenient as Walmart or Target. I don't know why they aren't really available there. I mean, obviously these 3-packs and the playsets are now at Target and Walmart, but I mean, we want the blind bags. Those are more fun to collect anyway. But you can kind of see how big the difference is here. Much bigger and more noticeable than the others. So very nicely done there. Great job, Mattel, on these minis. It's a great way to start off the 2018 line. And let me know in the comment section below which one is your favorite. My favorite is definitely Cruz, like I said. And let's bring in the full-sized versions. Of course, here is Jackson. Here is Cruz. And of course, the one and only Fabulous Lightning McQueen. I think normally my favorite would be Fabulous McQueen, but Cruz just looks fantastic in gold. And yeah, I just can't wait for the 155 scale gold Cruz as well. So thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And let me know if you want to see more mini racers reviews. I know this one was a good one to do since there are 3 new ones. I would be a little hesitant to review Rust-eze Cruz since that's the only new one. But maybe I could put it in a video with like Smokey or some other new ones and kind of make a whole like family, I guess you could say, and review a bunch at once. But anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I am back in school today, so hooray. But it's okay. I do have a 3-day weekend. Thank you, Martin Luther King Jr. I appreciate it. And The Hunt, episode 8 is coming out later this week. It won't be the most exciting episode ever, but you know what? An episode nonetheless. See you guys then. Bye now.